So, as I was saying, this girl had to give in and sleep with this man. And this girl was raised, she was very young and she didn't know that this person was not his biological father. So it traumatized her because she knew that this is my dad. Why is he even doing this to me? And it was torture to that girl. It reached a point when she's at school. Actually, she doesn't concentrate completely. She doesn't concentrate in school. So the in class, you see, the concentration is not there. The in terms of any being mentally okay like other students, playing on the field, doing socializing very well, she's not the same way again because this thing is distracting her completely mentally, and it's not something that any woman would want to imagine that their own dad is doing this to them. So this continued for a very long time, for a few years, and the girl was just ever silent. She actually said she talked to someone, but the person said he will deal with it, but never dealt with it. He kept quiet about it. I guess maybe they assumed the girl was lying. So this continued until the fact that this girl actually got pregnant. Yeah, the girl got pregnant with the dad, even if it's not the real dad, but she actually got pregnant. Then after she got pregnant, that is when she decided to confide in us as the closest people to talk to her. And I felt like mothers, they need to be talked to about this issue because it's very disturbing for me. I can't imagine my own daughter going through such a thing. I feel like as a woman, when you've decided to get married and you have a kid, I would prefer maybe you just leave the kid home, or you take the kid to their own parents to take care of them, because the partner that you are with, you don't know that person very well. The side that that person decided to show you, they only decide to show you the good part. You'll never see the bad part, and this sadly you come to realize it when it's already too late and your child has already gone through a certain kind of trauma that you wouldn't want, and it escalates to a point that you don't even know what to do about it anymore. So it leads to suicides, it leads to a kid can decide to just commit suicide, and a parent, they might decide to murder each other because of the anger, which is not good. So to prevent all these, basically as a mother, think I think you're not supposed to trust any man with your child if that man is not the real father of the child. In fact, even real fathers do that. So there is no way you can just raise a kid with someone else. This person, you have an issue with them, then you decide to go home or you go somewhere and leave that kid with that man. How do you trust this man with your own kid? Basically, we know our men, they're weak naturally. Naturally, they're weak, and you can't leave a girl with them knowing that, yeah, she's a beautiful girl, she's young, naive, anything can happen. So, mothers, please protect your kids, please, because this is a case that I've had several of them. It's not the first one. There are a lot of cases I've had. In fact, there is another one in which a girl was raped by the stepdad. She was young, about 3 years old, and the mother got married to this man when the kid was just 2 years old. And one day, the mother trusted the girl with the dad because they knew there was a good bond between them. The mother was sure that this man is going to take care of this lady, this kid, very well because the way she sees this man interacting with her child, she was sure this man is going to take care of this girl very well. And at night, the woman had gone for night shift, so she left her daughter with the man, knowing that everything is going to be okay. But the next morning, she came and her daughter was raped. Yeah, it had already happened, and there's just nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do is just take your daughter to the hospital so she can be checked and ensure that she's okay. But the problem is that this girl was raped at 3 years old, and I don't know why she developed this fear of men. If right now she's above 18, but if any man tries to touch her, she has this kind of fear for men completely, and she was that young, but she can still feel it because she trusted this man. It was like her dad, and this happens. Moms, please, I'm begging you, just take care. Please, just be careful. Even men, these small kids, boys, they undergo sodomism. I think it's called that way. Yeah, the men can actually sodomize them, and they're still young. Or you can get a person actually, they start touching your kids' pennies, rubbing them with the oil, doing all this, you know, trying to pull it. And they're just small kids, but a man is doing this constantly, every day, doing this to your boy. You can imagine what it does to your child. To be honest, it's really, it's something that is it has hurt me a lot because I tend to get too close to my students, and when they confide in me about such issues, I don't actually have the power to do something, because you find some of them, their parents are very powerful, and there is nothing you can do about it. That's why I said it's important for us to create awareness, to help mothers out there to understand these things that are happening, they're not okay. Please, we need to do something about this. We need to create awareness. I think mothers, you need to be close to your children so that they will be able to open up when something starts happening. You know, when someone attempts to try to do something, your child will be able to come and tell you, Mom, this and this happened, and you'll be able to do something about it. And don't ignore whatever your kid tells you, because it might be something which is true. I'll see you in my next video so we can talk about actually all the kind of challenges that all kinds of challenges that these kids are going through. There's some very dark things that are happening to these kids, but parents, you don't actually know them. There is a lot of things that parents, you don't know about your children. So I'm going to talk to you. Let's meet during my next channel. Subscribe and like my video. Bye.